Today, I'm so incredibly excited. We have Carlos Garrido from Miami, Florida, who's one of the people I respect the most in the entire network. Carlos, so great to have you here.
Oh, hey, Nima. Yeah, that's pretty smart. You should respect what we do here. How's your business doing, Nima? We're rocking.
Yeah, I mean, it's going pretty well. Yeah.
Pretty well? Pretty well? You comfortable with that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty comfortable.
You've not got goals or anything like that you're trying to hit, no?
I mean, I have some goals. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like to do well.
Some goals. Some goals are okay with you, right? Not hitting, not exceeding. That's all right with you, is it? I imagine there's some other life that you're planning to lead in the future where you can hit those goals. I'm just trying to understand, Nima. Help me understand.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's another. I don't know.
Well, it's like, it's mid-morning. I imagine you've done 50 things already today to hit those goals, right? Is that right or not?
I mean, not quite 50. I've done some things though.
You've done some things is enough. Something. Nima, are you crying, Nima?
No, it's just really dusty in here. Carlos, from your perspective, what is one of the biggest mistakes organizations make as it pertains to training their team?
That's a great question, Nima. We've been doing this for a long time, and Sandler's been doing it for a long, long time. I think that it's the biggest mistake people make is wanting to train their sales team in isolation, just the sales people. I know you get those calls and I get those calls. Hey, come and give some training. Come to stand on a stage, work your magic, give them some magic dust. And of course, we know, because we do this, professionally, we know that that's like the smallest part of the puzzle. It's sales training for the salespeople, but then it's how that meets the sales leadership training. How does that meet the sales management training? Because the real key to the lock, the key that turns the value lock of the training is the sales management piece. How are the managers, especially first-line managers, how are they reinforcing the training? What are the supervisory activities? What are the coaching activities? How do they reinforce the training? And how are they being a mentor to their people? So a lot of companies come to me and say, train the people. And I want to start with management because that's the key that's going to turn the value lock on the training investment. My view, and I'm pretty sure you subscribe to that too.
Oh, 100%. And our friend and colleague, John Rosso, has that talk track around if we're in the ship together, if we're in the boat together, management and training organization, and only one of us is rowing, where are we going? We're going in circles. So I think that's so well said, Carlos. So from a perspective of maybe the attitude, the behavior and technique around coaching and training your people, clearly you and I did some shtick to open it up. That probably isn't the best way to coach or challenge or manage your people. So maybe you can walk us through what the right way looks like.
Well, I'm glad that you brought up that BAT triangle, the standard, the Sandler extraordinary success model of connecting the behaviors with the attitudes and with the technique. I don't think anybody does the job Sandler does of connecting those three elements. So if you imagine that BAT triangle, the behaviors, attitudes, and techniques, right in the middle, you've got that word success. So you've got the three legs to the stool. And I think down in the behavior corner, that's where you supervise as a manager. You're supervising behaviors and the prospecting activities and the leading indicators. And that's the solid data stuff. At the technique corner, well, that's the training corner. That's where we're helping out. And that's where we're reinforcing that training, the skills part. But then right at the top, the attitude, like the golden position on that triangle, that's the manager's role as coach. You coach attitude, you train technique, you supervise behavior. And so the coach's role is extraordinarily powerful. And of course, the little shtick that you and I did, that came from a very critical parent point of view. That's bad coaching, bad coach. What does good coach look like? Well, that's hard. We've got a whole program for coaching, written by Bill Bartlett, the master of coaching. And, it's about, and we process coaching. There's a process that we go through from coaching. Just like we train our salespeople to have a pre-call plan. Well, I have a pre-coach plan. I get my mindset right when I'm about to coach either my sales guys, the guys who work with me, or my clients. I have a pre-coach plan. I get my mindset right. What are the issues I want to discuss? Make sure, catch my ego. Make sure I'm not coming from critical parent, because I have got that strong critical parent. Make sure that I'm nurturing. Make sure I'm connecting, the coachees' activities to their aspirations and goals, but without any judgments, from a non-judgmental point of view. There has to be a relationship of trust between coach and coachee. So I'm a big believer in a pre-coach plan, getting really in the right mindset, because that's how we're going to turn the key on value,
Carlos, thank you so much for sharing that with us. I really, really appreciate it. Sales leaders out there, remember, we want to coach attitude, train technique, and supervise behavior. We all have a pre-call plan in sales. It's important to have a pre-coaching plan as well. And remember, when we approach our interactions with our team with that critical parent mindsets, our people will push back. Their defensive walls will come up. They'll dig their heels in. So let's make sure as we coach, as we mentor, as we train, as we supervise our team, we do so with our nurturing and our adult mindset. As always, Sandler Worldwide Shoutouts. Hope you enjoyed it. Get out there, make it a great day, and sell something.
Are you crying, Nima? There's no crying in sales.
I can't even keep a straight face. That's the problem. All right.